on AFA Sports on Facebook, AFA Sports G on YouTube, also live on AFA Sports and AFA Sports Plus on the digital terrestrial channel on Metro Television as well as original television. My name is Krabi Asante. Live at the Tuba Astro Turf. It is the ongoing Access Bank Division 1 League, the season 2025-2026. And today happens to be another interesting day here at the Tuba Astro Turf. Bringing to you live Access Bank Division 1 League, the season 2025-2026. Now, it's a very, very interesting match. A match between Visser and Nagod Football Club. Having the game back have the Visser, how the dressing room also look like. This dressing room of Attram, they've set up their dressing room of the against God for the Visser this is how they set up interesting, beautiful. We will also have a look at how the away team Nagod Football Club have also Nagod Football Club, how they have set up their dressing room. So Nagod Football Club, they are the travelers, they are away team, and interestingly, they've also set up their dressing room so nicely, so beautiful ahead of the game. Now, from the dressing room, let's have a look at how Attram Visser arrived here at the Tuba Astro Turf early in this afternoon ahead of this crunch encounter against Nagod Football Club. So this is live on your screen, live on original TV as well as Metro Television, also live on AFA and AFA Sports Plus on the digital terrestrial channel. Attram Visser, their arrival. Now, Nagod Football Club, they also arrived here this afternoon ahead of this game. So shall we also have a look at how Nagod Football Club also arrived here at the Tuba Astro Turf ahead of their game against Attram Visser. So yes, this is Nagod Football Club, how they also arrived here at the Tuba Astro Turf. Now, we will go straight to have the thought of the two technical heads, and we will start with the home team's coach, Godwin Attram. He is the technical head of Attram, the Visser. This season, they are seeing a very fantastic season, a very good season. It's going for Attram, the Visser. Joining me is the head coach. Coach, good afternoon. It's been some time now where we come face to face, and it's good to meet you once again. Well, you are coming back from a whole week, and throughout the week you give us how preparation has gone prior to this game, coach.
Well, preparation has been very good. We have worked very hard training, and I think winning the last two games, there's some motivation.
Yeah.
The team is very, very high. We are coming here to look up to the performance.
Well, you are meeting Nagod Football Club, another interesting and difficult side to beat, although their season hasn't gone as expected. But this is Nagod on any given day. How have you psyched your guys mentally, psychologically coming up against Nagod?
Well, Nagod is a very good team, like you said. It's just that the season hasn't been very well for them. That's been on and off. But looking at them against Port City last week, I find out how they try to build up from the back and then also come to the mid block and the final third. And I can see also in the defensive set that today, if they are not being able to control their lines at the back very well, defend in the box and out of the box very well, I'm sure we'll have a chance to capitalize on that.
Coach, coming up, is there any injury situation or any suspension prior to the game?
Yeah, we have suspension. Apokum is under suspension, and then also Kofi Mark. And for the injury, we have slight injury during the week, but we are able to work on that. And but that is Jelilu and Enoch Otu, the wing back from the left.
All right. So, what message do you, have for the supporters who will come here to, cheer Attram Visser up, and also what should be expected at the end of the game, coach?
Well, the fans will come in their numbers as usual at all the time. Warm up like this. I'm sure when the game starts, you see them, and then also I want them to expect a good performance today. How we are going to work through the mid block, how to break moving up to spaces, supporting attack, and then it's 2v3 or 3v2 or 4v3 exploits where we can create so many chances to finish the game.
Well, nice speaking with you, and I wish you the best of luck in the game, coach. Well, so that was Attram, Godwin Attram. He's the technical head of Attram, the Visser, and he's so optimistic that he said at the end of the day, they are ready and poised for action to meet against God. Now God Football Club. So that is that. We will also have, a thought with the coach of Nagod Football Club, Coach Moses Kofi. He will also join me soon so that we will have his thought concerning this particular encounter and how he has set up his team and prepared his side both mentally and psychologically prior to this particular an interesting afternoon here at the Tuba AstroTurf, and we know the form in which Nagod Football Club and the situation they find themselves in. They are coming back from a defeat last weekend against the table leaders, Port City. How would they react this time round against Attram Divisa? Coach, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Well, as I have already indicated, you are coming back from a defeat last weekend. How has preparation gone so far, shaping up your side against Attram Divisa?
Well, I must say thank you very much. Well, I must say we've prepared very well because we had a loss in our last match. And normally in our home matches, we don't lose. But then we have a loss. So we have prepared this match. It is very, very well that to win the match.
Yeah, you are coming back against a very difficult side, a side that is very difficult to, put the ball at the back of their net, and they are also very efficient up front. How would you map up a strategy, or how are you going to this game not to concede and also being able defensively to curtail the attacking threat?
Well, tactically we have prepared very well because we know they are a passing team.
Yeah,
they push the ball so much they can hold possession and then decide what they want to do with the ball. So we are work on plan on how we can disturb them or disrupt them from their attacking our team. And then also we have put in place plans that we can use mostly from the wings and then bring it out to do the finishing and get the goals out of it.
Yeah, this is a top game. Having gone some games and seeing inconsistent in terms of grinding results and winning games, how have you psyched your guys mentally and also psychologically coming up against a very stronger side so far as Zone 3 is concerned?
Well, I think the last match we played with those who are leading the league, and I think they are also in the third position of the league. So they are not mere opponents, but they are very strong opponents. So psychologically, we have planned to win this match because those also who are coming from behind are also working very hard, to overtake us from our position. So we are also going in all with all our effort to win this match.
All right, coach, and I wish you the very best of luck in the game.
Thank you very much.
Nice speaking with you. So that was Coach Moses Kofi, is the technical head of Nagod, and he's so optimistic that his side at the end of the day, they have also put up themselves well for this particular encounter, and they are going to see a victory at the end of the 90 minutes of very soon. The two teams will line up here for the first department of the game to kickstart. So you do all, and we cross over straight away to the commentary position for our commentators to also take over. Do enjoy the first department of the game. We are live here once again at Tuba Astrotef, and we welcome everyone here this afternoon. It is the ongoing Access Bank Division 1 League, the season 2025-2026. It's a match day 25. A fixture said to be a highly anticipated one. A while ago, we've already had a game already where Golden Kick SC, they lost to Golden Warriors by a lone goal to nil. And the second coverage of the day is about to take place at the same venue, Tuba Astrotef in the central part of Ghana. So far as the Access Bank Division 1 League is concerned, and this happens to be a Zone 3 fixture, a game between Attram Visser Sporting Club and Nagod Football Club. The two teams are all set and ready on the field of play. And, these two teams, Attram Visser, who are doing so well on the league log, and also Nagod Football Club, they are seeing their results. They've not been consistent in terms of winning games and grinding results. And this is another opportunity for them. Last weekend, they sat here and lost to the league leaders, City FC, by a lone goal to nil. Today, it's another opportunity for Nagod Football Club to host Attram Visser, even though they share the same venue. But Nagod FC are the travelers this time round, and they will also see to it use to also showcase a performance that will yield them the 3 important points. Here comes the starting 11 for the home team. Eric Atai, goalkeeper, will be imposed this time round at the expense of Abdul Karim. And Precious Yaujima will lead the team as the captain on the field of play. Hamza Idrisu is starting. Razak Shirazdin is also starting. Thomas Oshri, Enoko to Usman Ganyu, Jalil Yakubu, Abdul Majid Masood, Gabriel Matumase, and Mubarak Idrisu. The coach is Godwin Attram. And yeah, the officials for this afternoon encounter. Amwabe Alex will lead the team as the center man. First assistant Amo Philip, and the second assistant will be Pati Abraham Tete. The fourth official is Agbovi William, the son of the senior most referee Agbovi, and the match commissioner is Nunu Thomas. And also, let's get into the starting lineup of the travelers. Nagod Football Club, Mubarak Zakari will be imposed. Kofi Wisdom Josa, captain, will lead the team. Inusa Abubakar, Gilbert Adote, Brefu Awusu, Andrew Samoa, Georgianan, Kwesi Ankoma, Jawamwa, Zayanoma, and the man in the 99 shirt, Mohamed Nikoi. The head coach will be in the dugouts and also on the touchline for them is Coach Moses Kofi, an European trained coach. He's seen a lot of experience, and now he's one of the upcoming coaches, but he's got the experience in terms of in the local scene. He's got what it takes to lead a team, and today he leaves positive in the dugout. Praying time for Attram Visser, and they are done with their praying session. Attram Visser, they are done with their training session, and now Nagod Football Club, it's time for them to also do their stuffs, cheering themselves up, praying, and then they also do their bit before the start of the game. And yes, now Nagod Football Club, they are also done with their prayers. Goalkeepers checking in their post, and it's all time and ready for the action to begin here at Tuba Astrotef. It is the match day 25, Access Bank Division 1 League, a game between Attram Visser Sporting Club and Nagod Football Club. My name is Krobi Asante, and my co-commentator here is Nana Ado. Nanado, the game is about to kickstart here. Your first words.
My brother, we have a game in our hands this afternoon, and also greetings to all your viewers who are watching AFA TV. We have a game in our hands because in the second round is who wants it more, who wants to qualify to the Premier League. It's about who wants it more in the Division 1 League. 5 matches played between both sides. Attram has won 3, whilst Nagod has won 2. Let's see what the first half will bring.
Let's see the outcome of the first half, which is about to commence here at Tuba AstroTurf, and then the home team will get us underway any moment from now. Godwin Attram Visser, they are coming into this game, winning their last 2 games, scoring 3, and then conceding 1. A victory against Interlice, and last weekend's away victory they had against Akla SC. It was a 1-0 they registered there, and they will be without certain key members in today's game. A certain Richmond Apokum, the midfield maestro, is not available today for Attram Visser.
He has been phenomenal this season, and I wonder maybe today he has been put on the sideline, maybe to rest a bit. But I'm sure we'll see.
I think he's got a bit of injury.
Yeah.
So here comes the whistle, and we are underway here at the Tuba AstroTurf. Attram Visser Sporting Club versus Nagod Football Club. Attram Visser, they've started play in their own half. Exchanging passes, ball gets to goalkeeper Eric Kadai. Eric Kadai finds Idrisu. Idrisu also finds Razak, they've lost possession now. Zayanuma, he's been brought down. And it's a first foul. Advantage Nagod Football Club.
I think Attram Visser must be up and doing. They don't have to play any flimsy ball in their half because they need to win. You know, as I've said, is who wants it more in the second round of matches. 25 matches played. It's about who wants it more, who wants to qualify from Division 1 to the Premier League. So there's no mistake to be made here. Make sure you stick to your tactics and make sure you get the goals and make your fans happy today. That's what people have come to see or to watch.
And now Nagod Football Club controlling the game. Ball gets to Kofi Wisdom Josa as the captain for the side. And the guy who finds himself in the just number 17 is a throw-in advantage. Nagod Football Club. Zayanuma tried to penetrate to defenders, but he was unsuccessful. There. Zayanuma. A minute, 2 minutes inside the first half. No go to either side yet. First corner kick of the day goes in favor of the home team. Attram Visser Sporting Club. There is a player on the pitch. Nagod Football Club's player. And now the medical team are already present, taking care of him.
Even though we are watching an exciting game, but when there's a player down, the technical team needs to make sure he's okay. As it stands now, it's a corner kick. Let's see what Attram can do with this.
Corner kick. Zayanuma is back on his feet, but he's off the field. They will effect the corner kick before his introduction. The ball is sent inside the 18-yard box. Here's Rose. Goalkeeper comes out to save the situation, and a foul in favor of Nagod Football Club in their own half. Nagod Football Club trying to initiate attack, go with 1, 2, 3 quick pass. They couldn't make that happen. And Eric Adai, the goalkeeper, who finds himself in between the two sticks. Today also having his time in the post for Attram Visser at the expense of their first team goalkeeper.
Manaf has always been a goalkeeper to watch in Division 1. He has made some clean sheets in this season. He's been excellent in the FA Cup even due to their exits. But I think today he has been rested because I think the defeat against Midema is a heavy one on him. But I hope he bounces back and we'll see him in the goalpost again.
So Manaf is currently not even on the bench for Attram Visser. He's been their first choice man in between the two sticks throughout the season. But here comes another opportunity for a young goalkeeper, Eric Adai. Eric Adai gets the ball to Precious Yaujima, but Zayan Omar. Zayan has been fantastic in this early stage of the game. He's causing a lot of problems for Attram Visser's defense from the right hand side. Foul there. Foul there. And yeah, so this is the situation where Attram Visser was awarded a foul. Now Nagod Football Club inside the center circle. A nice pass, but to nobody in particular, and the ball gets to Eric Adai. He was looking for Mohamed Nikoi. He couldn't get him. A young goalkeeper.
The Attram Division defense should look out for Nagod's keeper called Nikwe. He's the dangerous guy and can pull up a lot of surprises.
That was a moment for Attram Visser. Oh, Mubarak Idrisu had that opportunity there, but he got it off target. Let's have a look at that situation again. Just look at that.
He should have taken his composure and converted that one into a goal.
He tried to unleash that past the goalkeeper, and look at that situation. Oh, you could have done better though. And the ball goes off target.
This is the second time that Attram boys are entering into the 18-yard box of Nagod. I think the defense of Nagod must be caught watching and make sure they don't concede in early stages because it will be very early. It will cause an upset.
The energy level of the two teams is up there, and they are meeting expectation in terms of play and the excitement, the energy level, the tempo, and Zayanuma nearly scored a solo. Still, Nagod Football Club in possession in the half of Attram Visser. Nagod, he sends it in inside the 18-yard box. They draw them back again, but this time round, Gabriel Matumase clears the lines and is still in possession of Nagod Football Club. He gets to goalkeeper Mubarak Zakari. Zakari sends it far right of the center circle to the captain for the side, Wisdom Josa. Josa Nikoi sends a long one, but goalkeeper Eric Adai, no problem at all. It's clear offside there. And Godwin Attram, the head coach of Attram Visser, saying no.
You can see he really wants a win today. He really wants to walk away with the 3 points to move him up the league log.
He's not agreeing at all with the decision. But what can he do? Godwin Attram. a former Accra Great Olympics player. He's currently a coach. He's still a coach. And the last time his side came toe-to-toe with his former club, he walloped them by 6 goals in their own backyard.
I think that has been the heaviest win so far this season in the Division 1 Zone 3. And people forgot, Attram Visser is the only player who qualified a team as a player coach to the Ghana Premier League when he led Accra Great Olympics as a player coach to the Ghana Premier League. That was one of their biggest achievements to achieve in football, because hardly do you see a player and a coach coaching and playing at the same time and qualifying a team to the Premier League. Attram Visser is of a high pedigree, but today his pedigree will put to the test.
So a while ago, Gabriel Matumasi's incident was shown on your screen. And now, Nagod FC captain Josa since a long one. Gabriel, he wins that ball there. Another Jima also continued. Ball gets to goalkeeper Eric.
Nagod needs to play some football of urgency. Moving forward, he needs to play the ball not inside the 18 but outside the 18 but to test the goalkeeper, because it's like they all want to enter to the 18-yard box and score. And that will be a difficult one for them,
because they are coming back from a defeat they tasted against the table leaders last weekend here. It was a 1-0 defeat. Their performance overall wasn't bad at all. And this is another opportunity for them. They cannot go some games without picking a victory. It wouldn't fare good for them at all. So they are doing everything possible to clinch this one past Attram Visser. It's not going to be an easy one for them at all.
You can see Moses Kofi is also eager to make sure his team also climb up into the first 5 on the leader. Currently they are 7th and Attram is 3rd. But let's see what today will bring.
Nagod Football Club, out of their last 8 games, only 1 victory. Only 1 victory they've secured, and that was the victory they had on the 21st of March against Okwawu United here at the Toba AstroTurf, before last weekend's defeat to Port City FC, and before their win against Okwawu United, they had gone some 6 games without picking a point. And currently in Zone 3, Nagod Football Club, they lie 7th position with 31 points. And Attram Visser, they lie 3rd on the table with 42 points. And this interesting. So 13 points is the difference between them and the table leaders Port City. A win today for Attram Visser. Opportunity!
Neat. That's a neat goal. Very good. A neat one.
Opportunity, and he's buried that. He's gotten it past the goalkeeper Mubarak Zakari. Oh, what a movement, what a team play, and that finish. And the Kakalika dance takes effect at the Tuba AstroTurf. The Kakalika dance takes effect at the Tuba AstroTurf. Goal scored by Thomas Autry. That was a simple, nice, intelligent finish from the young man, and goes on to celebrate with the current popular song in the country and also making airwaves in the global scene. Kakalika, look at that finish. Oh, that was some finish, Nanado. Look at the pass to unleash him. That penetrating pass, that line breaking pass, and the finish. It was just super.
It was a beautiful one in between the goalkeeper's legs. But look at the build-up. Excellent play by the midfielder who turned around and made sure that he didn't mock the man in the offside trap, but gave it to the man in the 13 jersey, and he converted it beautifully. You can see it's all smiles in the face of Gordon Attram and his coaching staff and the bench. They all join in celebration because they need to win this game. I have told you in the second round, who wants it more? Who wants to move up? That's the quest in each on the first 5 of the league table.
So almost 14 minutes, and the Tuba Astrotef Attram Divisa, they've taken the lead. In the 12 minutes, Go Kaniketsi, Thomas Archery. It was a good finish, a very good build-up, and a very incisive pass he had, and he never made any mistake than to put it at the back of the net. And it's currently Attram Divisa leading Nagor FC by a lone goal to nil. It's another corner kick, the second corner kick of the day, and it goes in favor of Attram Divisa. The penalty area, the 18-yard box is boiling. Nagor trying to defend this one, and the quest of not allowing the second goal. They've cleared the situation, but still in the hands of Attram Divisa, and that was some powerful shot and a good save.
Very, very good save. Very, very good save by the goalkeeper. A very good save.
Mubarak Zakari.
You know, if Nagor wants to come into this game, they need to uplift their game a bit to show some urgency that they also want to make sure they walk away with the maximum 3 points away from home. But as it stands now, I don't see them coming to the game. They need to come into the game. Nikwe needs to be doing more up front by testing the goalkeeper. But as it stands now, this could be 2-0.
And second goal has been registered at the Tuba Astrotef advantage. Attram Divisa, and guess who? Oh, one of my favorite players in the ongoing Access Bank Division 1 League. A winger I admire so much. Enoch O2 doubles the lead for Attram Divisa.
There was a mistake in the defense of Nagor. I don't know what the keeper was caught watching. That made the Attram Divisa player convert it so beautifully. You can see the bench of Nagor fuming because they are surprised by the mistakes made by their defense department. And you can see today, Nagor are missing some defense players in their squad. The normal Edmond is not in here, and their normal captain who lost his mother. Kudos to my condolences to him. So you can see today the defense of Nagor is having some big fish to chew today. As it stands now, it's 2-0 in favor of Attram.
Oh, what an intelligent player. Yeah, the ball pass, goalkeeper Mubarak Zakari, and finished it off nicely. Oh, what a moment, what a game, and what a start for the guys in red and black. What a start for the guys in red and black. And on Attram Divisa, 18th minutes inside the first half. And it's Attram Visser who are leading Nagod Football Club by 2-0 inside the first half. And that's a very good start, a promising start for the guys.
You know, Nagor team needs to be up and doing up front. They don't need to lose some balls right now. They need to maintain their composure, get the rhythm, and make sure they can also be offensive in the 18-yard box of Attram Visser. Because as it stands now, Attram Visser are having an holiday today. I hope to see that it continues to the end of the first half. Or let's see the threat that Nagor also pull, or maybe can pull one back. Because we are just doing 20 minutes of the first half.
Things are ready to happen here at the Tuba Strotef on Nagod Football Club. Things are not looking good at all. Things are not looking good at all for Nagod Football Club. Attram Visser once again, but captain for the side, Josa, blocked that pass. And the ball gets back to Thomas Ochri. Gabriel. Hamza Idrisu. Ochri. Oh, he was looking for Matsumase. Matsumase couldn't hold on in that midfield. Nagod Football Club. Try this. Mohamed Nikoi. Try this opportunity. Updates. An update from the Nania Park. FC Nania 1, Great Olympics 0. Olimashi, they are down at the Nania Park against Nania FC 1-0 inside the first half. Zone 3 updates. Now Brefo gets the ball to Gilbert Adote. Adote finds Mohamed Nikoi.
That was a very nice thing by Nikoi, but I should have done better. Right now, we need to see more of Nagor penetrating to the 18-yard box of Attram Visser, because Attram Visser defense is very relaxed, but you can see something promising coming out from the play of Nagor, but they need to do better, or at least pull one back before the first, so that they can give them a breather into the game.
Nah. Hamza Idrisu gets the ball to Oshri. Back to Idrisu. Razak. Ball gets to goalkeeper Adai. He's so comfortable. Adai sends a long one inside it. And that's a foul. Referee says there was a push. And so it's a foul inside the center area.
As it stands now, Nagor needs to play some good and excellent football. They don't want to be in the books of the referee, because going to the books will lead to a man down, and that can cause them deeply into the game. They need to play some excellent football, keep their head up and their discipline, and make sure they grab a consolation before the end of the first half. Or else, Attram will begin to bang in more goals into the net of Nagor.
Attram Visser, Precious Yaojima gets the ball back to Adai. Adai sends a long one in the area of Nagor. They've won possession. Josa also sends a long one. Head throws They've cleared that situation around the center circle, inside the center circle arc. And it's been brought down again, and that's another foul. Goals advantage. Razak. And that's on Usman Uganyu. Rather, a foul caused by
to each and everyone watching us out there. We are live on AFA TV and also on Metro TV.
O2 gets the ball, and now Attram Visser in the half of Nagod Football Club. Gets the ball to Kwesi Ankoma.
This looks promising.
And now Usmanu Ganyo sends a dangerous cross inside the 18-yard box, but defenders did justice. Josa gets Ankoma, sends a long one. Goalkeeper comes out to punch the situation, and
that was a lovely clearance by the goalkeeper of Attram Visser, Mr. Ade. He did very well, or else Nikwe could have headed the ball into the net. You can see the face of Kofi Moses fuming because he's surprised that his team is down by 2 goals.
Difficult time for Moses. Kofi Simplify are also home and trailing by a lone goal to now to Haklia FC. Interesting results coming out there from the team who are chasing the top leaders, Port City, for the qualification nod. And here they are inside the first minute. They are down by a long goal to now. So the situation once again. So this was the foul there. A very dangerous foul. And it's time. 25 minutes inside the first half here at the Toba Astrid face the live coverage of the Access Bank Division 1 League 2025-2026. We've done 25 minutes, match day 25, a game between Attram Visser and Nagor Football Club. 2 goals up for the home team, and Nagor Football Club are struggling to contain the pressure and the agility, the transition, the quick transitional play from Attram Visser. They are unable to maintain or contain them, and now they are down by 2 goals to 0. It's cooling break. The players getting some water to quench their thirst and also cool their hearts. It's a sunny day here at the Tuba AstroTurf, and you clearly see how the players are getting themselves up, and also the officials, and it serves as an avenue for the technical team to instruct the players. And here comes Godwin Attram instructing his players, even though they are up by 2 goals to 0. There are a lot of things that has not gone well, and he's talking to the boys. A change to be effected. Definitely, I don't know which side. So, goalkeeper, there has been a change. Goalkeeper Mubarak Zakari is not continuing this time, and Mubio, yes, I don't know how coach decided to start Zakari. He started in post in their last game against Port City, and he wasn't that bad, but their first choice goalkeeper has been Mubio Nuruddin Mohamed, and the change has been effected. Mubio takes over the post. Let's see how things pan out and how you will also be able to save the situation for Nagor Football Club, having conceded 2 goals already, and in this trying moment of getting the 2 goals cancelled. Let's see how things pan out for them. 28 minutes, and it's still 2-0.
My brother, as I said, Nagor needs to make sure they maintain discipline because they don't want to get into the books of the referee during the water break. You can see Coach Kofi Moses, instructing them to come into the play because he's surprised that his team are down by 2-0. For Attram the Visser, he's just telling them to keep their head up, make sure they don't concede, and make sure they end the first half moving 2 up. In the second half, we'll see what more action will bring. As you can see now the defense of Nagod is strong and making sure that they don't open their defense too much to concede another goal. The goalkeeper has been changed. Let's see what that tactic will bring to Nagod. But as it stands now, Attram the Visser are by 2-0 and it's an offside.
It's a really difficult time for Nagod Football Club. They've gone a long streak of games before they had the 2-1 victory over Okao United. So let's have a look at that situation again. Okay.
That's a foul. That's a foul.
Clearly, the referee had it correct. Another foul. And this time round, the first yellow card goes to Zayanoma.
Correct. I told you that for Nagod to keep their head up, they need to make sure they keep their discipline and don't enter into the books of the referee. As it stands now, a man has got into the box. He has to make sure he doesn't concede another attack, or else there will be a man down, and that could cost them dearly in this game.
Zayanoma has already gone into the books of the referee. And now he's a card away to be sent off. So he will be cautious and disciplined in dealing with tackles and other executions on the field of play. Nagod trying to build from the back, changing passes together in their own half. Now a long one. Zayanoma couldn't hold on to that, and possessions switch once again to Attram the Visser's advantage.
It's very unfortunate that Nagod builds up play from the back, and when they get into the half, moving to the offensive level of Attram the Visser, they lose the ball. They need to keep their concentration. For me, I'll be happy if they get a goal, at least to make it 2-1 to the first, at least to make sure that when they are coming, they keep on pushing hard, and they could get an equalizer to make the match even. But as it stands now, Attram the Visser are playing very well according to tactics, making sure they're leaving a store on 10. If you don't take it, there will be another goal to making it 3.
And look at the assistant coach of Nagod Football Club. Yeah, so that was a foul on Josa. The ball clearly hits the hand. Free kick.
That's the goal scorer going to take it this time. Let's see.
Thomas Oshri behind the ball to effect this one for Attram the Visser. He sends it in, and they've cleared the situation. Still Attram the Visser with the ball, and referee says it's an offside. Offside against Attram the Visser, who were in search for their third in the afternoon. 32 minutes inside the first half, and it's still 2-0 Nagod Football Club. This really difficult time for Nagod Football Club. Really difficult. Really difficult time for Nagod Football Club. They have conceded 15 goals in their last 8 games. Elmina Sharks are leading Sky FC by a long goal to now a Zone 2 update from Dr. Indium Sports Complex in Elmina.
You can see today the fixtures are being in a goal rush. You can see most of the teams are scoring in some of the zones. But here, Attram the Visser is 2-0 against Nagod.
That foul there sees a player lying on the turf. And the medical team are already present.
You know, as it stands, I've always said that Nagod needs to maintain their composure, their discipline, and push forward. Because if they want to be having collisions with the players, they can concede. The man is in the books of the referee. If another one goes into the books, could cause them a lot of problems. The technical team of Nagod is fuming and instructing their boys to keep their head up because they've lost concentration. Because the first 2 goals was a very quick one. I don't know how it came by. Like, let's see what Nagod can bring. They said they are Nagod and in God they trust. Let's see if their God can rescue them today after 2-0.
Nagod in their last 8 games. New Edubiasi also leading Rose Park by a lone goal to 0. Another zone 2 live updates there. And over here at the 2-bar straight F, it is Attram Visser who are leading Nagod Football Club by 2 goals to 0. 34 minutes inside the first half. There was a penalty called there, and it was not given. And let's see, have a look at that situation again.
No, it's not a penalty. It's not a penalty. This is not a penalty. He fell down to this is not a penalty. There was no collision there. There was no touch. He fell down so easily. He should have even been in the books of the referee, but the referee will not spoil the game. Make sure you're watching a very beautiful game. Let's see what Attram can do.
So another opportunity inside the 18th. 0-2. And he goes off targets.
He should have kept it high. He should have kept it high. It was ambitious, but he should have kept it a little bit low.
0-2 with that left footed shot. Goes off targets. Oh, mamma mia. Look at that build-up play. And he goes for a powerful drive.
That was
he
a
goes
very
off target.
ambitious
Just
strike.
look at that situation again. That would have been
Yeah.
a very nice goal.
He should have carried on the low. He was too high.
Yeah. And you were unable to award Usmanu Ganyu an assist. He was unable to Usman Ganyu an assist. And that is that. 36 minutes of action done here at the 2-bar straight F. The Access Bank Division 1 League match day 25. The second match of the day. We are covering here at the 2-bar straight F. Where the first match already gone. It was Golden Warriors who won the game against Golden Kick. And this afternoon, Attram Visser currently leading Nagod Football Club by 2 goals to 0. Corner kick advantage Nagod.
That was a floppy miss by Attram Visser's boys in the midfield. That led to the corner kick in favor of Nagod. Let's see what they can do with this. I'll be happy if they could pull a goal before the first half ends at least to keep the game going.
Nagod Football Club with a corner kick advantage Semperfi. They've registered the equalizer. The first goal they concede against Aklia. And the ball, no, it goes off target for Attram Visser. Nagod Football Club. They have conceded 15 goals in their last 8 games.
Wow.
And it's not really good at all defensively. It means there is a huge problem left on the shoulders of coach Moses Kofi to make a change so far as their defensive inability to maintain uncontained pressure and to curtail attacking threats and goals from oppositions is concerned. Oh, that was just a foul. Precious Yaojima, the captain for the side, was fouled inside the center circle.
Probably, I've told you that if Nagod does not maintain discipline, they could be in a man down. Right now, 2 yellow cards into the books of the referee in the Nagod team. The next one, maybe could see a red. They have to maintain discipline, or else it could be something else. And you know, Nikwe needs to come into the game because there's a referee in the game. You don't just foul and you think you get a free kick. You need to work hard and make sure you get a goal for your team. as a striker.
And out of this, God, they've managed to score 12 goals. Out of the 15 goals they've conceded. And today, adding this game, the ongoing one to it, 9 games, 17 goals they've conceded, and the game is not over. As we speak, Idrisu, Oshri, Ade.
This is not a time where Nagor must just flow the ball from the defense to the attack. They need to play among themselves, open play, and make sure they direct it beautifully into the striking part, and that can get them a goal. The defense needs to do better because you can see they are lacking a lot in the defense department because you can see they are missing their skipper, their captain, who just lost his mom some months ago, and also a skipper called Edmond in the defense who is also injured. So you can see the defense of Nagor is being called for. I hope their skipper, their captain, can tell his team to do better, but they need to maintain discipline, or else they could be a man down because 2 yellow cards to the books is a bad one for a team is down by 2 goals.
Josa gets the ball to Inusa Abubakar. Inusa Abubakar finds Georgianan. Also Gilbert Adote. Ebony SC are currently trailing at home by a goal to nil. Park Academy, they've gone to register the first goal. Corner kick in Nagor Football Club. 40 minutes mark inside the first half. 5 more minutes to bring the first department of the game to an end. Here the Toba Street F Access Bank Division 1 League. Match day 25. Live coverage on Metro Television and AFE Sports. Idrisu wins a free kick. Wins a free kick for his side. Attram the Visser inside the 18-yard box. Eric Adai did justice. He goes for a low pass. Now Josa, the captain for the side, wins it for Nagor. Jawamwa tried. He couldn't. Now Attram the Visser controlling the game. And that was a swift there. But O2 couldn't get to that ball. Throw in. It's a throw advantage at Attram the Visser. The supporters of Attram, they are singing there and chanting, cheering the guys to victory. And they are already up by 2 goals to nil. So it's been a good game so far for Attram the Visser.
Yeah, even though they are 2-0 up, they've kept their discipline, kept their focus, sticking to tactics, and they are enjoying their game. You can see Attram the Visser is really enjoying the game from his boys. That's why they are 2 go up. For Nagor, they need to go back to the drawing board in the half time, work things out, do some strategic changes, bring in offensive players to push the team into attack, strengthen the defense, and that could get them a goal.
A long throw inside the 18-yard box. Head throws in a call to sensing a cross by goalkeeper Mobinho Nuruddin. Save the situation. Today, I've not seen the likes of Gilbert Adote, Brefu Owusu, and George Annan. Zion Omar started the game so well. But after conceding the 2 goals, he's also nowhere to be seen in the game. So let's have a look at that foul, that situation there on Mohamed Inikwe. It's a foul. Brefu Owusu behind the free kick. Brefu Owusu behind the free kick for Nagot Football Club. You effect this one. Brefo Usu and goalkeeper Enrique Tai. He lifted the ball inside the 18-yard box, but the situation has been dealt with proper. Still advantage. Nagot. The shot deflected and it's another corner kick. Shot deflected and it's another corner kick. Josa telling the coach, the referee, something. Let's look at that situation again. When Nagot Football Club nearly had a consolation. Was the shots George Annan effected? Oh, that was a poor cross. A poor cross there. And 44 minutes, a minute away to end the first half. Minutes away to end the first half. Eric Atai sensing a long one. And so far, we are almost through the first half. Another foul again, advantage Attram Divisa. Or was the referee saying it rather goes against Attram Divisa? Yes, quickly it has been effected. Josa was looking for Nikoi. We couldn't get him. Now another foul. This time round, we will be doing 3 additional minutes. We will be doing 3 additional minutes. Oh, that was a foul on Umar. First half. Interesting. 3 minutes. We are almost through to bring the first department of the game to an end. Still 2-0 advantage at Attram Divisa.
You see, what I've told you, my brother, that after the break, Nagot needs to go back to the drawing board, do some strategic tactics to bring into the second half. You can see still their game is very down, offensive. They're not doing well. Nikwe needs to do better and come into play, but they need to be disciplined because they still have some players in the books of the referee. Make sure they don't be a man down, or else it could cost them. Attram Divisa could push more men forward to bang in the goals. But for Nagot, it looks promising, but they should do better, show more character in the game, and that could earn them a point here if they really want it. I have told you the second round is who wants it more, who wants to move up from Division 1 to the Premier League. Their quest is on week 25.
And the chase for the Premier League slots for the upcoming season 2026-2027 is on. And in Zone 3, Port City, they've widened the gap already. They are in line of getting the qualification nod. But mathematically, you can't rule out Simplify, Attram Divisa. They are keen contenders for the Premiership slot in this zone. Coach Godwin Attram, I don't know what he's thinking about. He's up by 2-0 though, but I don't know. His gesture seems like he's rather the one coaching Nagot Football Club.
You can see he wants more goals. You can see he wants his men to push forward and get more goals because he thinks his team maybe can be up for by 4 or 5 because he has done it before against Great Olympics and he thinks he can do it again. But as it stands now, his team are up. What they need to maintain composure, stick to tactics, do not concede or maybe go into the books of the referee, and they could walk away with the maximum 3 points after 90 minutes. But as it stands now, they are up by 2.
And now opportunity, Nagot. Here comes the whistle for the first department of the game to come to a close. Referee Amwabin Alex closes the first half here at the Tuba AstroTurf. And it is a 2-0 up for the home team at Attram Visser against Nagod Football Club.
It was a
All right, so with minutes here to the Bank Division, and the team goes to Nagod Football Club. Quick from the assistant coach, both teams joining me will be home assistant coach to have it concerning the first department game. Good afternoon, coach. The first half has come to a close. Your assessment, precisely your team's performance. Well, so coach, what has worked for your team's performance in the first half? Is 0 up, and they've maintained that composure and that defensive solidity to not to, concede any consolation yet.
Yeah, I would say, I think our tactic, the way we talk to the boys before our last training, the way we talk, and then the way we teach them what to do or what, on the field of play to position themselves. I think they are doing the right thing. So that give us the early 2 goals.
Well, coach, going into the second half, what should we expect from Attram Visser? Are you picking out 3 points?
Yes.
And what should be expected in the second half as well?
We'll score another 2 goals, so it should be 4.
All right, now speaking with you, coach.
Thank you, coach.
Yeah, best of luck in the
Thank
second
you.
half. So, coach, they already 2 goals. So first is by 4 goals at the end of the 90 minutes. So we will have thought of the assistant coach of Nagod Football Club. He will join me here for us to also have thought concerning the first department of the game and also precisely the team's display against Attram Visser, where they are trailing by 2 goals. Coach, good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Coach, we've done with the first half, your assessment of the game and also precisely your team's display, having gone down by 2 goals to 0.
Yeah, thank you. In fact, I'm speechless, and I don't know what is going on. Our performance in the first half is very shambolic and uncalled for. This is not what we planned for, and I don't know what is going on. So that's what I said earlier on. I'm speechless. What they are doing, the boys are doing this afternoon, I've never seen it before. Yes, because we have our game plan, and we have rehearsed on it, and they come here and they are exhibiting different and altogether. You can see we conceded 2 goals in a matter of 5 minutes.
which is very bad.
Yeah.
Yes, so our game plan is not working to perfection, and I don't know what is going on. So all that I can say is that they scored 2 in the first half. We are going back to the drawing board and make sure we equalize and even come back to win the game.
But coach, one may say this is an existing problem of which the technical bench are aware of, because the last 8 games you have conceded 15 goals, and this game seems not exception.
I'm saying the fact that, but what I'm trying to say is that to concede 2 goals in a matter of 4 to 5 minutes, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
And look at the way manner the goal came.
Yeah.
You see, with all due respect to Attram, we gave them the goal. They did not work for it. Looking at where against run of play, they score against run of play. Looking at times that we've been getting into their attacking area, and then out of nothing they score, and in between 2-3 minutes they score again. That's what I'm saying, that I'm accepting the fact that we've been conceding for the past 8 or 10 games. Yeah, that's the fact, but we will not concede this way.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where my problem is.
Okay.
Because we work on the defensive, we work, and because I've been saying always, a team that plays or passes the ball much, if you are playing with them, you make sure you go low block and then cut them on the break.
Okay.
And that's what we discuss on the drawing board at the dressing room. They come here, they do different things.
Well, coach, what should be expected from your side going into the second department of the game?
Yeah, as I said earlier on, we are coming back strongly. That, as I've been saying always, that in Nagod FC we have plan A, B, and Z. So when we apply A, it did not work, we'll go back to B and C. So we are coming back strongly. All is not lost. We have another 45 to redeem ourselves.
All right, coach. The best of luck in the second half.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank
so the assistant coach, Nagod Football Club, he's not, happy at all with his players because they were not up to the tasks and the instructions given. Start of the game, considered 2 quick goals in the start of the second half. We are live here at the Tuba Hospital for the live coverage of the Access Bank Division 1 League Match Day 25, a game between Attram Visser and Nagod Football Club, and we're done with the first half. Very soon the 2 teams will line up here for the second department of the game to kickstart here at the Tuba Hospital. So we zoom straight into the commentary position for our commentators to also take over. Do enjoy the second half of play. We are back underway for the second department of the game live here at Tuba Astroturf. It's the live coverage of the ongoing Access Bank Division 1 League, the season 2025-2026. The second day, and this happens to be the second match of the day. Earlier on, we had a game between Golden Cake FC and Golden Warriors, where Golden Warriors managed a 1-0 victory over the former FA Cup runners-up before the highly anticipated match between Attram Visser and Nagod FC also kickstarts at exactly 3 p.m. at this venue. Changes are being effected this time. Attram Visser making changes. New players, fresh legs being introduced, having gone 2 up in the first half. 3 changes they've effected. And going forward, we will come with their names. Here comes the whistle to restart play so far as the second department of the game is concerned. And Attram Visser are leading by 2-0 against Nagod Football Club. Nanado, the second half is already underway. What should we expect from Attram Visser and also Nagod Football Club?
I'm expecting more of possession from Nagod because they are down by 2 men in the books. You look at these are the changes made by.
Yes, so
Attram.
this is the confirmation on your screen. A while ago, the changes made by Attram Visser, Jakubu Enokotu, Thomas Ochiri, the goal scorer, they are off, and the introduction of Attram is being given opportunity. The man in the jersey number 10 shirt, Divisa Junior Attram, is also come on, as well as Hamdallah and Samson.
You see, as I told you, Attram Visser has seen the loose forces in the Nagod's team, and he has put in more men forward to push forward. You can see he has brought his son, who has more composure and can push forward for more goals. I also want to see Nagod maintaining discipline, playing their hearts out, and playing with a lot of character to see if they can pull a goal or maybe cause some threat into the defense of Attram.
And elsewhere at the Dr. Indium Sports Complex in Elmina Sharks 2, Sky FC 1. And this is Zone 2 updates from Elmina. A long one now in the second half. Positions changes, and that was an offside. Offside there. Nagod Football Club. Offside there, Nagod Football Club. Around the center circle. Attram Visser. With the counter break again. Let's look at that try. Poorly finished.
That was a very poor one by his own son, Attram Visser Jr. He needs to come into the game because his dad wants to see him on the score sheets. He's been a very good guy this season. He's been on and off, but some 2 months that I've seen him play, he has been very instrumental. Let's see if this time he'll be instrumental in this game against Nagod.
Visser Jr. hasn't seen a lot of minutes this season because of how the team is set up and also the output of him. But sometimes there's been a couple of opportunities he's been given, but he's not proven to start games for Attram Visser, especially in a top game, a game where the team seems not to know their fate. Ebony, they've restored their lead 2-1 against Park Academy. This is another Zone 2 update. 49 minutes inside the second department of the game. And it's still Nagod who are trailing by 2-0 against Attram de Visser. Goal kick, advantage de Visser. Eric Adai, the young goalkeeper, being given opportunity in between the two sticks. He's yet to be tempted, and but he's so calm and composed in between the two sticks. Attram de Visser trying to create something. They've lost possession at the back. Now inside the center circle, things couldn't go well. Foul.
You know, Nagod needs to stop playing those long balls and play the ball in a possession manner within their players. Losing the ball long will not give you the upper hand against your opponent. You need to play within, then create an open space, then you put in the counter. But as it stands now, I think Nagod are playing too much of the long balls. They need to put the ball down and play amongst themselves. That's what we call teamwork.
There was a foul on Gabriel Matumase. And a throw-in advantage. Attram de Visser, Al Hassan Hamdallah, Mohamed Nikoi, beautifully done, but finally he couldn't hold on to it. Still trying his best, and now he's won a free kick for Nagod Football Club. Mohamed Nikoi used to be a tormentor, especially during the first round of the season. He was unplayable. It was difficult to play against. The second round is really tough one for him. He's not been able to go past players, cause some problems for opposition defense, and also banging in goals for his side. Mohamed Nikoi.
As it stands now, you can see Attram de Visser teams are very relaxed, playing according to tactics. Changes have been made. That means they're going to push men forward. Nagod needs to maintain composure, and that can earn them a goal. But if they continue to play the long balls, you have nothing to write home about today.
Other players have been given the opportunity to showcase what they have up their sleeves for Attram de Visser. The likes of de Visser Junior Attram, who finds himself in the jersey number 10. And also Jonathan Kwabena Samson, as well as Al Hassan Hamdallah. Straight away from bench, they've been introduced to also have some minutes for Attram de Visser, having gone up by 2-0. George Annan wins an attacking throw. George. Ball back to George again. He's sensing a cross. Zayanuma still with the ball. Zayanuma. He finds Nikoi. Back to Zayanuma. He's been brought down, and it's a free kick.
I like the way Nagod are coming to the game this side, taking their chances, maintaining their composure, and trying to play the ball amongst them. That is how a team plays. And it has ended in a free kick. Let's see if they can cause some trouble with this free kick.
Zayanuma has been one of the brightest spots for Attram, or Nagod Football Club rather. He started so well, especially the first 5 minutes inside the first half. He went off, and now inside the second half, he's showcasing himself more in the game. Brefo behind the ball. Brefo goes for straight pass. Goalkeeper couldn't hold on to it once.
That was a good one from the Nagod player. That was a very nice one, but he needs to be more clinical.
And Goalkeeper Adai did justice there, although he couldn't hold on to that once. Clearly tells us the power behind our shots by Brefo. Attram calmly dictating play and controlling the game, singing passes together. And that pass, George Annan is already present, and George will guide the ball. George couldn't guide the ball, and now the ball fight. Attram!
Wow, that's a good one. That's a very nice goal.
George Annan is clearly the cause of this. Abdul Majid Masood. Oh, and the coach is so excited. Godwin Attram is so excited. They have started their thing again, dismantling Nagod Football Club. Nagod Football Club again. They've conceded. Oh, look at that. That was a poor defending there. George Annan, he had all the opportunity to clear that ball away.
For me, I don't see why the goalkeeper left his goal post. He should have rushed back and make sure he was standing at the right position, because when he left and turned, the ball was put at the back of him and it was converted beautifully. As it stands now, Attram are 3 up. If you were a coach of Attram Division, it would be all smiles as a coach. And that was a very good by the striker himself.
Abdul Majid, the man, it's difficult for him to miss this. He's currently the team's top scorer, and amongst the top scorers so far as the 3 zones is concerned, or the 3 zones comes to play. Gariba, who also come on to effect play, as well as Godwin Amwakon. So Gariba, Haruna, and Godwin Amwakon, they've been introduced to also come on to effect play for Nagod Football Club. Let's see how things pan out in the quest of gearing up and gathering momentum. They have conceded another goal.
Watch out for the speaker introduced by Nagod called Gariba. He's very offensive. He's going to partner with him and Nikwe, and they can put in some threat. Attram now needs to maintain their composure and make sure their defense are solid throughout the rest of the game, and they could walk away with the 3 points and 3 goals.
And another foul, Masood. Foul on Masood.
Krobia, after this game, there was going to be a crucial one between Attram the Visser and Posity. That's away from home, and later they welcome Okowu United at home, right here.
That is going to be a big game, an interesting game there.
A crucial one, very crucial.
A crucial one. And you and I can't even wait to witness that match.
I tell you, and
it's going to be a really tough one.
And you know something? In May, Attram the Visser will kick off that month facing Koforidua Semprifi at home.
So Attram, they have some big games ahead of them.
Exciting one.
And they are also part of the big boys. So big boys are meant to feature in big games. So there is nothing else really for Attram to fear of. And
Krobia, on the other side of the coin, Nagod will face Semprifi at home, then go away to Wafa, then they welcome True Democracy.
So
that's a real test for Moses Kofi. That's a penalty.
Straight away penalty.
That's a real penalty. That's a penalty.
There's no way the referee was running into space.
It was right
and
there.
Also right there. And the first, so definitely we will have a second look at that situation.
I have told you the Nagod team needs to maintain their discipline, or else they could go into the box.
Let's have a look at that situation once more. It was
a clear penalty. There was a contact.
Clearly,
there was a contact.
There was a contact.
Yes.
And it was a foul. Where did the foul occurred? Inside the 18-yard box. And what is the repercussion of that? Penalty should be awarded. Mubarak Idrisu was the one fouled inside the 18-yard box. Referee Amwaben Alex never hesitated and straight away pointed on the spot for a penalty given to the home team, Attram Divisa. Attram Divisa, should they be able to convert this one? They go up by 4 goals and they have started their thing again. Are we going to see another 6 goals past Nagor FC? And the moment your side concede 1, 2, 3, 4 and counting,
it could go on and on and
the
on.
mojo and the confidence, the mentality, the psyche of the players automatically drops. And if care is not taken, you swallowing goals.
Yeah, it could become a rugby game, man, but we don't want that situation to happen today. But I don't know, Attram can pull a surprise. He's fond of that. He did that against Great Olympics, and right now he scored 4 against. He scored 3 against Nagod with a penalty in hand, and we've done 59 minutes of play.
So 59 minutes is almost 60 minutes. Daniel de Toba AstroTurf, and it's Attram Divisa who are leading by 3 goals to 0 against Nagod.
The skipper himself.
And it's 3-0 penalty advantage. Penalty advantage. Attram Divisa. Guess who is behind the ball? The man, their top scorer, Abdul Majid Masood. He scored a 3rd goal. Would he be able to add and register his 2nd in the afternoon against goalkeeper Mobinho? Goalkeeper Mobinho. Let's see how things pan out this time for the team. Mobinho versus Masood. Masood!
Beauty. The goalkeeper was caught watching. That was a beautiful goal by the striker. Very beautiful.
Masood, Abdul Majid Masood. He's registered the 4th goal for Attram Divisa. And this marks his 2nd in the afternoon for Attram Divisa. 4 goals to 0 against Nagod Football Club at the Tuba AstroTurf. The 2025 Access Bank Division 1 League. Let's have a look at that situation again. Oh, he locked the goalkeeper.
Yes.
He locked the goalkeeper. Yes. There is absolutely no way for the goalkeeper. He locked the goalkeeper's movement, and no way Mobinho could have, kettled that, prevented that ball from entering the nets. Beautifully done, well converted, intelligent, and now Attram Divisa are up by 4 goals.
I don't know what to say, and I don't know what's going to happen with Nagod. Do they want to make a statement in this season? They are 7th. With this lose, will push them down. They could drop, and I don't know what the rest of the minutes will bring to Nagod. But they said in God they trust. Let's see if their God will come to their rescue this time.
Let's see how things pan out for Nagod Football Club, having gone down by 4 goals. 62 minutes, more minutes to play to end the entire proceedings here. Amwa goes into the books of the referee. Amwa goes into the books of the referee. And this season, Attram Divisa they scored 6 goals on the 22nd of February against Great Olympics. It was 6 goals to 1 victory they had against Accra Great Olympics away. And prior to that, they had scored 4 goals to 1 against Golden Warriors. So this happens to be the 2nd time Accra Great Olympics scoring 4 goals against a team. This game is not done yet, but if you are giving the start pair, Attram Divisa scoring 4+ goals this season. This is the 3rd time they are doing this. First, they registered a 4-1 victory against Golden Warriors before they walloped Great Olympics by 6 goals to 1. And today they are up by 4 goals to 0 against Nagor. So this happens to be the 3rd time they are scoring 4+ goals against any team. Elmina Sharks 3, Sky FC 1. Dr. Parkwesi in Dome Sports Complex, all the way in Elmina. Another opportunity for Attram Divisa inside the 18-yard box this time round. It goes into the waiting arms of goalkeeper Mobio Nuruddin. Oh, things really tough. I don't know what's running through the minds of Coach Moses Kofi. It's really difficult time for him, difficult moment for if you are a technical head of this side. You have a lot to think about. Having gone 9 games and only a single victory. Accra Lions are also leading Homestars by a lone goal to 0. Another foul opportunity for Attram Divisa.
My brother, as it stands now, you can see the coach or the technical side of Nagor relaxing because they can see today it's not been a good day for them at the office. Today, Moses Kofi is fuming. You can see his face. He's not really in a good mood today. But let's see, he's come to make some tactical changes. Let's see what that will make a difference in the game. But Kobe, why do I have a feeling that maybe this season Elmina Sharks will return back to the Ghana Premier League because they are winning by 3 goals to 1.
Elmina Sharks going to be really difficult for Elmina Sharks to make it into the top flight football. They are currently battling relegation. So Elmina Sharks, they have no way of making it into the Ghanaian Premier League. They are lying 14th with 24 points, 14 position. So they are already on their way battling relegation. Should they be able to win this game, they will go about 27 points and maybe they will find themselves in somewhere 12 or 11th position. Simplify 2, Hackler 2. Simplify. They are making the job really soft for Positive. They are really making it soft for Positive because they are the keen contested teams, keenly following Positive and giving some level of pressure. And if this is the way they are going to do it, then Positive will finish the season early before, because last week they drew 1-1. Simplify drew 1-1 with Entire Lies, and here at home they are drawing 2-2 with Hackler FC. The game is not done yet though. Let's see how things pan out for Simplify. But it's really good news by now. The supporters of Positive, the players, technical team, they are watching keenly how things are faring so far as that game is concerned, and also keenly following Attram Divisa's match, because Attram Divisa, they are also keen contesting for the slots, and they are also there looking for how things pan out for them, because a victory today for Attram Divisa, they goes by 45 points. So 10 points gap will be the difference pending Positive's game tomorrow at the Kokrentumi Park against Okwewu United.
You know, in an interview with Gordon Attram, he told me that in his next 4 matches will determine the ambition from the season. And this is one 3 more to go, and after the difficult ones, let's see if Attram can turn things around, because as it stands now, Positive are ahead, 10 points difference, but let's see if someone can catch them on the league log.
So zone 3 is hot as to who qualifies to the upcoming 2026-2027 Ghana Premier League FAO advantage in Agod Football Club. FAO advantage in Agod Football Club.
As you can see, Nagod are playing very well, but they are not pushing. They are not being the Nagod that we used to know, because you need to pull more into the defense of Attram Visser. As it stands now, they are still playing normally. You can see today is a bad day at the office. I don't want to say that, but you can see it's a bad day at the office for Nagod, because they didn't expect to go down by 4 goals to 0. We have done 69 minutes. We are just left with 22 to go. I don't know if Attram we're gonna do the 6 again. I don't know, but let's see, because right now you can see Nagod are crying on their God to show them mercy in this game.
So this is that 70 minute mark. We've hit the 70 minute mark, and it's still 4-0 advantage. Attram Visser. Nagod making changes. Adote and Owusu making way for Osabute and Kome. So Osabute and Kome, they've been introduced. Attram also making changes. Masood, who have scored 2 goals, is making way, as well as Mubarak is also leaving, and Che and Intiakun are also coming on to effect play for Attram Visser. Free kick, a long one inside the 18-yard box. They've cleared the situation. Another one inside the 18-yard box. Nagod, would they be able to secure consolation? No. Burgers to goalkeeper Adai. George Annan failed to control that one. But now Godwin Amuakon looking for Gariba gets to the ball. Gariba, he finds Godwin Amuakon sensing a nice cross, but great defending there. Still Nagod Football Club in possession. Nagod with the ball in the half of Attram Visser. They've lost possession. Quick transition, but this time round Nagod did justice. Nagod, still Nagod trying to find a consolation. George Annan sends a long one. That'll be a corner kick.
Getting to the diamonds of the game, the Attram Visser defense must make sure they keep their concentration, because as it stands now, it's about character. It's about making sure you have the energy to last the rest of the minute into the end of the game. But as it stands now, you can see Nagod is also upping their game with more trade. Let's see what they can make from this corner kick.
"72 minutes of action done at the Tuba AstroTurf, the Access Bank Division 1 League, match day 25. AFA production. We are live on AFA Sports on Facebook, AFA Sports _GH on YouTube, AFA Sports and AFA Sports Plus on the digital terrestrial channel. We are also live on Metro Television. Godwin Amuakon beautifully Godwin Amwakon, having watched him against City, and today he came off the bench, both games, but he's showing some promise. I don't know why he's not being given opportunity to start games, but he's always shown that he's ready to start games and prove himself. I don't know why he's not been able to start games for Nagod Football Club, but clearly when you watch him play, you clearly see this is a talent, and this is a player with huge potential ahead of him.
Kobia, today I'm even surprised that with the likes of no Manaf, no Apokum, you can see Attram Visser still has the good quality of players who can cause some threat. Because today no Manaf, no Apokum, and some two players, two key players, but still Attram Visser has been able to record a 4-0 against Nagod, which means the Attram Visser side is a very good side that you can't just mess with. You have to come well prepared if you want to face them, because you can see they are playing a very beautiful football at the moment as we head into the dying minutes of the game.
Rightly so. This is a team without 3 key starters, but still being able to pull this results against Nagod Football Club. It's one to applaud the technical team, especially Godwin Attram is the technical head, and also the players on the field of play.
You know, I have told you, my brother, that Nagod needs on the field of play not to get too much of the books of the referee. As it stands now, Attram Visser are maintaining their composure, making sure they walk away with the maximum 3 points today, leading 4-0. Their fans are so happy, cheering them on to the dying minutes. Let's see if they can score more.
They say if Attram Visser will be able to add another to their tally. A long cross inside the 18-yard box. And they still, this time round, they couldn't. Godwin Amwakon had a touch and is attacking through. Quickly it has been effected. Attram Visser still in control. Total game control from Attram Visser. Total game control from Attram Visser. And 77 minutes of action done. "77 minutes of action done. It's still 4-0 against Nagod Football Club. And George Annan, the ball gets to Attram Jr.
In your shot, that was Attram Visser Jr.
So Nagod Football Club from the left side of the attack. Josa sends a long one in. That looks dangerous. Was looking for Gariba. Gariba gets to the ball. Gariba 1v1. Gariba, will he be able to beat his marker? No, he couldn't. Attram Visser taking over. They've taken over. Oh, that was a good clearance there. A good clearance. Andrews Amoa simplify. They restored their lead 3-2 against Aklia. Al Hassan Hamdallah. Al Hassan Hamdallah throws the ball. It goes advantage Nagod Football Club inside the center circle arc. Swinging passes together and trying to make something happen. That's a foul. That's a foul in the build-up for Nagod Football Club. Another opportunity for them to register a consolation here against Attram Visser.
You know, in the dying minute, I'm seeing more of Nagod pushing forward. You can see the likes of Nikwe all making sure that they want to get a consolation, a goal. That's what I'm saying. Let's see what this free kick will bring.
Free kick. He'll go for a powerful drive. Oh, that wasn't bad though. That wasn't bad at all. I went off target.
That was a shot but way wide. It carried no ambition. I think he should do better next time.
Opportunity there again. Attram. Mohamed Nikwe wins this one. Mohamed Nikwe beautifully. He cuts the ball back. Nikwe with that holder play. Josa also comes in. Gariba. And goalkeeper. No problem at all. There is a Nagod Football Club player lying on the pitch. Screaming. And then Amwabin Alex calls for the medical team attention. And that's Mohamed Nikwe there, I think. Nikwe still on the turf, screaming. Oh, the medical team in his presence, making sure he gets back on his feet, and it looks like Mohamed Nikwe will be up on his feet. Mohamed Nikwe gets back on track. So a quick correction there. Simplify rather are trailing by 3-2 against Hackleya FC. So Hackleya all the way. They are trying to secure 3 points against Simplify, their own backyard. Simplify to Hackleya 3. That's an interesting update there. Interesting results coming up.
Yeah.
And today, earlier this morning, we had another surprising result where Golden Warriors, in their quest to make it out of the relegation zone, also defeated Golden Kick at the same venue by a lone goal to nil. And, now getting to the end of the season, we will see the side and some of these teams who are struggling to escape relegation pulling some interesting results and surprising results against tougher oppositions. It is normal in an association game of football. So no wonder Hackleya are leading Simplify by 3-2 at the moment. Here at the Tuba AstroTurf, it is Attram Visser who are up by 4-0 against Nagod Football Club. 83 minutes of action done, 7 more minutes plus of referee's additional time to bring the entire game to an end. Oh, now some go. Gabriel couldn't get his fellow. Josa goes for a long throw, leaving for Mohamed Nikwe. Nikwe fell and couldn't get hold to the ball. And now Attram gets back again, controlling play. Matsumase. They've lost possession once again. Matsumase. Gabriel Matsumase. He's conceded a foul.
You can see the urgency from Nagod. That means they want to get a collation, but they should take their time and take their chances.
Should take their time and take their chances. Nagod Football Club. And it's go galore. At Simplify, it's go galore. 6 goals trailer. And it's the home team who are losing to Hacklear by 4 goals to 2. Interesting scoreline. Simplify. Who are in the chase for the premiership slots. They are at home losing by 4 goals to 2 at the moment. And that's an interesting there. Hacklear FC. They are one of the teams. They play so well. 6 goals there. Over here, 4 goals. Mohamed Nikoi. And the opportunity. Opportunity for Attram. This time round, they go back. They don't have any problem to do with. So they are just enjoying themselves on the field of play this time round. They are leading by 4 goals. And that's enough at the moment for Attram Divisa.
Yeah. It will be all smiles in the technical side of Attram Divisa as they've scored 4 against Nagod. And this will be a good win for them to breathe because the next couple of matches are tough. And Attram has said that the next couple of matches will determine their ambition for the season. So let's see. 1 down, 3 more to go. Let's see if Attram can cause some threat in zone 3 as Positive are already leading.
And it's a difficult one for Nagod Football Club. Oh, it's a really difficult time for them. Results are not forthcoming. So in their adding this game, Nagod FC have gone 9 games and registering a single victory. Adding these 4 goals, making it 19 goals they've conceded in 9 games.
That's very ridiculous, you know. That's the question you raise and you ask yourself, what is the defense of Nagod like? Because they're a very good side. I have seen them win here, but today they are trailing. Even though they have some of their players injured, I think this the squad for today hasn't been something to write home about. They need to do better. Go back into their drawing board, make some changes, and tell their players to be die-hard and respect the badge of Nagod, because they said in God they trust. And I hear today, I don't know if God has been in their favor, but you know, they will still keep their head up. I know what Moses Kofi can do with the side. I think they can turn things around in their next games. So let's see. But today, I'll say it's a bad at the office, but it's not the end of the road. There's still more time. I think more games to do, 7 games to go to the end of the season. They are 7th. I know today they've dropped points, but their next game, they'll pick up the pieces and pull something else. Yeah.
Attram Divisa trying to initiate attack. He goes for a long one, looking for the attacker. He couldn't. And now ball in possession of Nagod in their own half, 88 minutes. Inside the 90 minutes of action, George Annan on the right hand side. George Annan on the right hand side. He gets to Godwin. Oh. Enrique Siedu come. Now, I die. It's really not a God's day. It's really, really not their day. It's really, really not their day. Nagod Football Club. It's really not their day. Gariba. Komi. Gets the ball to Andrew Samoa. Josa. Nikoi finds himself in the 18-yard box. Oh, Godwin Amwakon. Georgianan. 5 additional minutes we will be doing. 5 additional minutes after the 90 minutes of action. Now, Godwin Attram. What can they do? Oh, goalkeeper Mobio comes out to clear the danger.
That was a good clearance by the goalkeeper. Very, very good clearance right there.
Oh, Attram the Visser nearly had the feet go. 5 minutes of additional time. We've done a minute out of it. 4 more minutes to go. It's goal kick.
I think today, in the absence of Manav, goalkeeper of Attram, that's Eric Ade, has done a brilliant job today because he has kept his defense so strong into the end of the game. He has done very, 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 very well.
And Attram Divisa. Eric Atai, the young sensation goalkeeper. I don't think he's been tested that much in the game. But he's also done well manning the post. His organizational play. How he instructs his defense and shaping them. Has also played to his advantage in between the 2 sticks. He sends a long one inside there. Gariba finds Mohamed Nikwe. Will Nikwe be able to get a consolation? Nikwe couldn't. Now, a long one. Oh!
Brilliant clearance. That's a brilliant clearance by the defender.
Enrique Siedu come in nearly, but that was some excellent clearance. Oh.
That's a brilliant clearance by the defender of Attram Divisa. A very brilliant one.
Oh, that was just super. Let's have a second look at that situation. Nikwe gets Kome and that header to clear the danger. That header to clear the danger. Hamza Idrisu. Oh, he's been a pillar at the heart of defense. Hamza Idrisu, timely header to clear that danger. 2 more minutes to end the entire proceedings here at 2-bar straight F. Gariba, will Gariba be able to
this should
give
be a goal?
A consolation. Gariba couldn't. Mohamed Nikwe. Now, Godwin Attram is the technical man leading the charge. His side are in front by 4-0, and a minute more to end the game. He's super excited within, although it's difficult to fish out that smiley facial expression of his.
Until the whistle blows, he's still cracking his brains tactically.
But he's so excited within, seeing his guys dismantling. Corner kick. Corner kick. The players of Nagod appealing for something to be given in the 18-yard box. Penalty call. Let's have a look. Mohamed Nikoi unleashed Gariba and Gariba and Al Hassan Hamdallah. And the corner kick. Accra Lions 1, Home Stars 1. It's almost time, and any moment from now, referee Amwabin Alex will blow his whistle, and here comes the final whistle of play at the end of the 90 minutes of soccer action here at the Tuba AstroTurf Match Day 25. Again between Attram Visser Sporting Club and Nagor Football Club. We've done with it, and it's a 4 advantage. The home teams and Nagor FC going or closing the weekend with another defeat. 4-0-1. They will go back to the drawing board to make amends in the upcoming games. A total dismantling, a total dominance performance by Attram Visser. Shortly, Ado.
It was a very good game by the Attram Visser. I hope they continue this performance in their next game. It was a very brilliant having time and spending with you in the commentary section. I hope we can do this another time.
It's all over here, the Tuba. There's the live coverage of Bank Division. Managed to secure 4-0 victory against the away side Nagod Football Club. The Tuba AstroTurf. An interesting game, a very fantastic game. We win game with one. We had 2 goals in the first half and also 2 in club and defeat, and now in 9 September well, Nagod Football Club. So it's interesting, and of course, we will see how things pan out in their future games that they will be playing. So it's really, really difficult time, difficult moment, difficult season. Nagod Football they have managed a single victory in the last 9 games. One victory in the last 9 games, and they've considered 19. So this is a difficult one for Nagod Football Club. The Visser, another fantastic display, another good energy. The was there, the confidence, and also to score 4 attacks. Defensively, they were very resolute, and they've managed to also keep a clean sheet at the end of it. So joining me is going on Attram. He's the technical head of Attram Visser. Coach, good evening.
Good evening.
Coach, we've done with the entire game. You've managed to score 4 goals past your opponent without conceding. Another important 3 points, another interesting game you displayed, another, promising play from your guys. What is your assessment per the game and precisely how your teams fare?
Well, the team did very well. We tried to open their lines, and they did that perfectly. The players try to open the line, try to push ball up front. Always, you heard me telling them play forward, which is very, very important. We try to run deep, and then also supporting and very mobile up front. And then when we get to the final third, we try to be patient, while to combine balls and then move through, and then we create so many chances. We were able to convert it as well.
Well, a very good team you've set up, having missed out on 3 senior starters. The likes of Manafa, Pokum, and the likes, they were unavailable, but you've managed to give other players opportunity, and the performance was just super. What inspired this, and what has been the situation where you've been able to put up this structure where every single player fits in so well and gives his his utmost best?
Yeah, thank you very much. I think Attram Visser is known up to develop players, young talents, and all the players train the same equally. Tactically, technically, physically, they all work together. And so I always have that belief that whoever that I bring on board will be able to execute whatever is going on. And really, I'm very, very happy by putting in Jonathan Samson, a very young player, and Anthony Tiaku, Abdallah, who came in to exhibit a very good potential football. And I hope that they will continue this way, because sometimes whenever you develop this kind of young players, people are out there, try to push them to do different things. But if they remain focused and then they pay attention to the education, they'll go very far. Okay,
Coach, do you have any message out there to give to the supporters and also the future of Attram Visser?
Well, I thank all the fans, also Nagod team, to come and exhibit a good football. Very, very important. And we know that we have 5 more games to play. We have to be at the second slot, perhaps if we can win the league. Very, very important. So the rest of the matches, we are going to continue with the same energy. Yeah, that is it.
All right, Coach, nice speaking with you, and I wish you the very best of luck in your future games. Well, so Godwin Attram is the technical head of Attram Visser. He's so happy with the performance his side showcased against Nagod Football Club, and he is hoping that he will also give the utmost opportunity to each and every single player. Today, he handed some young players the opportunity to feature, having missed out with 3 key starters, including his first choice goalkeeper and also the man who orchestrates things in the midfield, Richmond Apokumba. He managed to introduce fresh players, young players, and they also delivered. Joining me is Moses Kofi. He is the technical head of Nagod Football Club. Coach, good evening.
Good evening.
Coach, we've done with the entire game, another disappointing results.
I must say I'm not disappointed, because I knew this is exactly what is going on. Psychologically, there are a whole lot of things going on in the team, but all the same, we are trying to manage things. So, but I'm not expecting that 4 goals, at least 1-0 or something. But it has happened.
Yeah. Well, so Coach, the performance was nothing to write home about.
Yes.
And also having conceded 19 goals in your last 9 games, and a single victory in your last 9 games. things are not working well, especially defensively, and not the defense alone, because the midfield are also there to provide shield for the defense. So it clearly tells us that all the 4 departments on the field of play are not living up to the billing.
Yes, like you just said, the psychologically, if the players are not sound, definitely they cannot deliver.
Yeah.
So there are a whole lot of things that is going on, and that is why we are getting that kind of result.
Well, any message out there to the supporters of?
Until all those things get in point, I think we can carry out, because you could see that the team started with a very good ambition that we are going to take the league, but along the line, a whole lot of things start coming involving in the team. So we have to take it like that, and then make sure that the team will not go into relegation, and then we plan
for the upcoming season. All right, nice speaking with you, Coach. The best of luck in your future games. So that is Coach Moses Kofi. He is the technical head of Nagod Football Club. Abdul Majid Masood, he has been given the Player of the Match award, the individual award. Abdul, good evening.
Evening.
What would you have to say with the performance you showcase, banging 2 goals, and also the general performance of your team?
The performance was good, and I was able to score and help the team to win this game. Yes, and we scored 4.
Yeah.
Yes, and it was nice, and our fans are happy with that, and they beat the performance too.
Yeah.
Yes, and we are on the second with on the log of the yes.
Well, so do you think you guys can make it into the Ghana Premier League next season?
Yes.
Are you
sure.
eyeing for that?
Yes, our next goal is that to be in the next season. Yes, to be in the Premier League. Yes.
Okay.
For sure.
All right, I wish you the very best of luck. Keep on banging goals for Attram Visser to have opportunity to play for some of the national teams.
Okay.
Well, so that was Abdul Majid Masood. He bagged a brace against Nagod Football Club. This is where we draw the curtains down for today's production. It was the Access Bank Division 1 League, the season 2025-2026, match day 25. A game between Attram Visser and Nagod Football Club, where Nagod Football Club were defeated by 4 goals to 0. And kudos to the CEO himself, Dr. Kuku Baini, and Olonkas, the technical head, and the entire production crew for making today's production a success. Have a fantastic evening.